This is the famous Curtis Inn, now known as the 1754 House. Their motto is every modern comfort, every ancient charm. Famed psychic medium Lorraine Warren has stayed at the Curtis House Inn many times and has said it does indeed have spirits. She points to the attic and the second floor as very active places. I have been aware of the haunting of the Curtis house for a very long time. My husband and family have gone there. There is a bedroom upstairs, that first bedroom. That room always seems to be very active. Sometimes when people come here from out of state for visits, I always ask them if they want to stay at a real haunted inn. This was stated by Lorraine Warren herself. Even celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay once featured the state's oldest inn on the TV show Hotel Hell, bringing in a paranormal investigator to confirm centuries of claims that the hotel is in fact haunted. Ramsay's unsettling difficulty exiting his room during a 5-day stay could have been due to the faulty hardware, but try telling that to the guests who've been reporting disembodied voices, mysterious footsteps, and unwelcome otherworldly bedfellows throughout the inn's 265-year history.
Babe, let me out. Honestly, it must be the bloody ghost.
The room that we are staying in tonight is room 1, which has 2 spirits in it, the entity of Lucius Foote, who was an owner for 5 years at the inn, and as well as a Confederate gentleman who was known to hang out at the pub as he loved to drink his alcohol. After guests had settled down for the night in room 1, a male apparition thought to be Lucius would come stomping into the room, take off his boots, and proclaim, "I've had a rough ride." Sources attribute the loud boot thumping and disembodied voice proclamation to the elegant Confederate gentleman entity. A psychic was laying in bed in room 1 when a male entity, whom she said was in fact Lucius, entered the room, dropped his boots, and then crawled into bed with her. Lucius Foote was the previous owner between 1852 to 1857. He died under suspicious circumstances after winning a hand sum at a large stakes poker game that was played in the inn. After winning the game, for some unknown reason, Lucius left and took a shortcut through the church cemetery with his new winnings. He was later found dead and frozen in the church's work barn, minus his jackpot winnings that were never found. A strong female entity, described as being matronly, is also known to be hanging out inside the dining room, as well as a former employee named Joe who died in 1985. He was a dishwasher and described being seen eating his usual plates of potatoes. He was described by many employees before seeing his picture, then to later find out that the picture does match the description of Joe. So the next clip that I'm about to show you is the attic. However, this is a disclaimer that if you find yourself at this beautiful and historic inn, please do not, and I repeat, do not sneak into this attic like we did. As we waited for nightfall, we decided to take a small road trip to an abandoned training school only 10 minutes away in Southbury. With some areas still being active, we were on the hunt for a supposedly abandoned neighborhood, and trust me, we got lost a lot. But at least we were able to see some friendly faces. It was crazy to see how many deer and cows we saw on our way while we were getting lost wandering around. I tend to find that a lot of deers like to hang out in abandoned places. We even pulled in a few times into farmers' private property, so please don't do that, but we did end up finding our way eventually. Wow. Dude, it's a ghost town. Friends of the South Birdie Training School. And I don't think we should be here.
I think I should leave. Oh yeah, look at the road.
Wow.
Whoa!
All the
April.
map.
Premises are monitored by STS and Connecticut State Police.
This is the neighborhood that was mysteriously abandoned and nobody knows why. This place is completely closed off to the public and has no car access. Even a lot of residents here don't even know this place even exists. It used to be a residence for the staff of the South Barry Training School, a school for people with disabilities and mental health issues. Originally built in the 1930s and expanded through the years on a 1,600-acre campus, in 1986 the school stopped accepting new residents and has been downsizing ever since. The campus runs its own power, sewage treatment, water, and other systems independently. However, this still doesn't explain why the staff did leave in the 1990s and evacuated without a trace or reasoning. Yeah?
I heard that too.
Huh?
I heard that too.
I am sweating bullets.
Whose action will be taken?
Oh, great. Right? Normal neighborhood.
Crazy. Wish I had this in the middle of my house, this plant.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Once we get down there,
Goodbye. Here we began investigating. This was about 1:30 a.m. continued until around 3:30 a.m. I forgot to mention that we basically had the whole place to ourselves as there was only one woman staying on the opposite end of the building and the owner left us for the night. Considering how old the building is and every creak being heard, it was so eerie to hear not a single sound during that time. And I'll be honest with you, we didn't hear a single sound on our spirit box, which was also weird. After trying for a few hours, we decided to finally go back to bed and record us sleeping. This is what we caught between the hours of 3:30 and 4:30 a.m.